Over the next 6.5 weeks, I'll be traveling throughout Europe with Contiki. I'll be doing 5 straight tours and visiting 8 countries. What makes this trip different from all my other past Contiki trips is that this will be my final time traveling with Contiki. So I'm packing in as much as I can to create endless memories and experiences. This is the Grand Contiki Farewell. Welcome to Greece. I'm finally back in the country. My last time I was here was way back in 2006, so it's been quite a while, and only went to Athens and Delphi, so I'm really looking forward to exploring Greece more thoroughly, in which I'll have 2 weeks. I'm spending the next 2 weeks here in Greece, so I can officially say, yes, I've done Greece a little bit more thoroughly than the last time I was here. Tomorrow is the start of my Greek island hopping tour with Contiki, in which I'll be visiting 4 Greek islands of Mykonos, Paros, Santorini, and Ios. And then I'll be joining another Contiki, the Spotlight on Greece, which is a 4-day tour around the mainland, going to Olympia and Delphi. So I'm spending the day in Athens here, and I decided to hike up well, it's not really a mountain, it's Lycabettus Hill, and it provides a stunning 360-degree view of Athens. I then checked out the Panathinaikos Stadium, also known as the Olympic Stadium. This entire stadium was built out of marble in 144 AD and had a capacity of 50,000 people. In 1896, the first modern Olympics was held in Athens. The stadium was refurbished and increased the capacity to 80,000 people, and hosted the opening and closing ceremonies of that year's Olympics. In addition, it also hosted 4 sporting events, including athletics, gymnastics, weightlifting, and wrestling. The stadium's capacity today has been reduced to 45,000 and plays host to concerts and other events, and was also the site of archery during the 2004 Olympics. Of course, you can walk or go for a run around the track, so it wouldn't be right for me to leave Greece without doing a lap around the 475-meter-long track before I met up with the group that night. The next day, we boarded a bus to take us to the port, as we boarded our ferry to take us to our first Greek island, Mykonos. We stayed at a resort called Paradise Beach. Now, I am not a resort person at all, as I find them to be too closed off and isolated from the real world. But for only a couple of nights, I could bear it, as this resort is catered towards the younger crowd, where the drinks would be flowing and late nights were upon us.
Don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
After our night out, I made my way into the town of Mykonos, where I checked out the famous Greek windmills before departing the next day to Paros. So we have arrived at our second Greek island, Paros. Now the last couple of days in Mykonos have been a lot of late nights, a lot of drinking, a lot of having a good time and that. So Paros is actually very chilled and just a nice breather after the craziness of Mykonos. We left about late morning in Mykonos and arrived in Paros about mid-afternoon, grabbed some lunch, and then had time to wander around the old town. And much like Mykonos, Paros again, streets are very much like Venice. You can just wander in and out and kind of get lost in that, which makes some really good photos and stuff like that, but you can get lost, which is all part of the fun and the experience. Tomorrow we have an activity. We're actually doing a day sail around the island of Paros. We're going to be doing some swimming, having a barbecued lunch, and just enjoying the wonderful Greek waters. So we arrived on the island of Santorini. Now Santorini is famous for its Instagram-worthy photos such as the blue domes, as well as many other spots. It is also one of the most heavily populated tourist destinations in the world. So tomorrow we're really going to get out there and explore and see what Santorini has to offer. And we're going to be doing a volcano hike, hiking up to the top of the volcano, which last erupted, I believe, in the early 1950s. Upon entering the main part of Santorini, it was wall-to-wall people, with many people literally waiting in line at an amusement park to go see a particular shop, restaurant, site, or viewpoint. It was absolute madness and the most crowded I have ever seen a place on my travels. I wanted to see the famous blue domes, and our tour guide Molly provided us the location. However, with everyone around, it was difficult to find. So I happened to see this line and joined it, and hoped it would lead to the blue domes. Again, waiting in this line felt like I was in queue at an amusement park to go on a ride. But I had no idea what this line was for, or where it was going. And after waiting in this line for 30 minutes, I finally was able to see the blue domes. After a quick lunch, we boarded a boat which took us to the base of the volcano. Most of the volcano is underwater, with part of the rim known as the island of Santorini. The volcano is still active, and we made our way up to the crater. My thoughts on Santorini, it's a bit of a mixed bag. I really like it for the geological features that it has. The volcanoes, massive cliffs, and that it's actually amazing geological wonder here, and you should definitely come check it out for that. On the flip side of that, I really don't like Santorini, mainly because it is way too overcrowded with tourists. And I've been to quite a few touristy spots in the world, but today was way over the top. There was just way too many people and you couldn't really enjoy it. I had to wait 30 minutes in line to get that amazing shot. Now I do understand that I am traveling well and traveling with a group, so I'm part of the problem too. However, we're on a group of only about 40 people. The issue more so is the cruise ships. There were 4 cruise ships in the harbor today, 3 really big ones. So average, say, 3,000 passengers. So that's 9,000 people for those 3 big cruise ships, and maybe a few hundred for that smaller one. That's the big problem. You have like 9,000 people. You're literally doubling or even tripling the population of the island instantly. And I didn't really like Santorini because of that. The experience could have been, I think, much better if there wasn't so many people. However, we're off to our final Greek island tomorrow, Ios. Again, we have a couple of days there, and we're going to be doing a speedboat safari with snorkeling and stuff like that. Not tomorrow, but the next day and that. And then we head back to Athens.
You know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I can hear everything. Whoa, mamma mia, here I go again.
Checking out 4 Greek islands with all unique features was amazing, and despite my mixed feelings on Santorini, I still enjoyed my time island hopping. Now I begin my second Greek tour, Spotlight on Greece, where I'll be diving more into the history of this ancient country.